criminal defense attorney Bernarda Villalona. She's also a former prosecutor. She's live with us this morning. Good morning, Bernarda.
Good morning.
So Alec Baldwin and the Rust armorer Hannah Gutierrez-Reed are each facing 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter. I have heard of manslaughter. I have heard it's kind of, not planning ahead, but their actions result in somebody's death. What is involuntary manslaughter?
So when dealing with involuntary manslaughter, and each Mr. Baldwin as well as Mr. Gutierrez were charged with 2 counts, alternative theories. When you're dealing with involuntary manslaughter, you don't have to prove that there was intent to kill, intent to injure. This wasn't something that was intentional. That's why they call it involuntary manslaughter. But the way that the Santa Fe prosecutors going about it, they're saying that because they were so negligent, they were criminally negligent in how they conducted themselves and how they handled that firearm, that's why they should be charged criminally with involuntary manslaughter. And you can tell the seriousness of the charge because it only carries up to 18 months incarceration, with the exception that for the second count of involuntary manslaughter, there's a 5-year mandatory minimum, a gun enhancement.
Wow. Okay. So typical involuntary manslaughter is 18 months, but the gun enhancement is 5 years. Did I hear that right?
Yes, 5 years incarceration, which is a mandatory sentence.
A mandatory sentence. Wow. Now Alec Baldwin, that is, has denied pulling the trigger. We just saw him explaining to Chris Cuomo about fanning the back of the gun as opposed to pulling the trigger. Now, the prosecutor says they're confident that this trigger was pulled and the only person that had the gun in his hand was him. So what's the realistic chance here of proving a conviction here for Alec Baldwin? And do you need to prove that he pulled the trigger in order to hold him responsible?
Well, first off, Alec Baldwin needs to stop giving interviews. Just stop it. Look where it got you. All of these statements were used in the investigation and will likely be used at the time of trial. In terms of him saying that he didn't pull the trigger, it is not correct because they already had FBI experts examine that firearm, do a trigger pull to see how much weight is required to be placed on that trigger for that trigger to be pulled. They did a drop test to see if accidentally, if you drop the firearm, it can discharge. That has already been scientifically disproven. But either way, the prosecution doesn't have to prove that he pulled the trigger in order for there to be a finding of guilty of negligence in this case, because they're looking at the totality of the circumstances. You shouldn't have had your finger on the trigger. You shouldn't have gotten the gun from Mr. Halls. He's not the expert armorer. You should have gotten it from actually Ms. Gutierrez. So many things happened that were contrary to the safety guidelines. That's why he's in this predicament right now.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.